and you can win. It happens every day in the court of law. Individuals are wrongfully imprisoned for crimes they never committed. And yet the prosecutors try to justify their wrongs. Well, here's a story tonight that you might want to listen to. According to The Independent, a man who was wrongfully imprisoned for 44 years wins $25 million in compensation. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Ronnie Wallace Long, now 68, spent more than 4 decades behind bars for a rape he did not commit. A black man who has received a historic $25 million settlement after he spent 44 years of his life wrongly imprisoned in North Carolina for the rape of a white woman. Ronnie Wallace Long, now 68, was living in Concord when he was found guilty of rape and burglary by an all-white jury in 1976. At age 21, Mr. Long received 2 life sentences, with his attorneys claiming that the jury was handpicked by local law enforcement leaders. But it was not until August 2020 that a federal appeals court ordered a new hearing for Mr. Long in his effort to obtain relief shortly after his conviction was vacated. That same year, Mr. Long was released from prison and received a full pardon of innocence by Governor Roy Cooper. Mr. Long then sued the state of North Carolina and the city of Concord in 2021. The $25 million award, of which the local government will pay $22 million, also came with a written apology from the city of Concord for its role in Mr. Long's imprisonment. Quote, "We are deeply remorseful for the past wrongs that have caused tremendous harm to Mr. Long, his family, friends, and our community." The city's statement read, "While there are no measures to fully restore Mr. Long and his family, all that was taken from them, through this agreement, we are doing everything in our power to right the past wrongs and take responsibility. Mr. Long was helped for years in his criminal case appeal by a wrongful conviction clinic at Duke University's law school. His attorney had said that more than 40 fingerprints collected from the scene were never shared and did not match Mr. Long's. Semen samples also were never disclosed to the defense and later disappeared. A state commission initially awarded Mr. Long $750,000 by the state's top compensation for victims of wrongful incarceration. But he then sued in federal court in Raleigh, accusing Concord police officers of extraordinary misconduct that led to his wrongful conviction and imprisonment in violation of his civil rights. The State Bureau of Investigation also admitted that as a result of the SBI's role in hiding evidence from Mr. Long and his legal team that proved his innocence, a statement from his attorneys in the lawsuit said. While Mr. Long's attorneys described the monetary payments as one of the largest wrongful conviction settlements nationwide, they said the city's statement was extremely important to their client. This result speaks to the magnitude of injustice that occurred in Mr. Long's case, as Chris Olson, one of his lawyers in the lawsuit, adding, "The apology goes a long way in helping Mr. Long heal." The Associated Press contributed to this article. I'm going to play this video here. I think it's a video. Let me check it out before I end. Here's the video. Check it out. Listen carefully. That's just there. Well, anyway, I'll show you a photo of Mr. Long. "44 years of his life was taken away from him for a crime that he did not commit." This goes on in America every day. A word of wisdom to the wise: if you know that you did not commit a crime, even though you have been accused of it, convicted and imprisoned, never confess to it. Stand firm, be unwavering, and eventually you will be fully vindicated. Ask me how I know. I'm Tyrone Bowman. never surrender.